Hey y'all, this is Kia Patterson from Grocery Outlet of Compton, and I'm loving homegrown radio.
With us right now. Shout out to Kia Peterson up in the house. Come on, step on in. Step on in. Come on. Are you waiting for somebody else? Key, it's okay. You can talk to us.
Yeah, you good.
You good. Are you waiting for somebody else right now?
No.
Okay. There you go. Get comfortable.
Get how you want. Fix it how you want it. Fix the mic how you want it.
I put on a jacket for
you
y'all.
good. That's all. Got the blazer on deck. You understand?
Good.
Thank you. I guess.
All right.
Owner.
You can move it down. You can pull it down.
Whatever's comfortable for you. Welcome to Homegrown Radio.
This is
appreciate
awesome.
You having us. I mean, you coming over here, man. I actually got a chance to go out to Grocery
I know.
Outlet.
I was just telling her, like,
Man.
Give her an introduction.
I was out. I just said the owner of Grocery Outlet is
Well, I
in the
didn't hear
house.
it, so they didn't hear it.
Well, I'm just telling you again. The owner of you just walk to some ish, kids. Just letting you know. This
Yeah,
is
I'm a
real
different kind of
homegrown.
individual.
All right,
Welcome.
That's my brother DJ Head.
I'm crazy. Hello.
Yeah, he's a crazy one. Again, I am Chuck Dizzle. Very
Hey,
good
Chuck.
to see you
I
the
know.
other day,
Again,
man.
right?
Absolutely. What I loved about Kia, and I said this on the radio too. Not only are you the owner of the great establishment in Compton, the grocery outlet, but you really are hands-on with that. So I want you to give the introduction for the people, because when I seen you in the store, you was, sweeping, you was mopping, you was directing traffic, you was showing people where the butter was at, you was giving people the discounts to let them know where they can get the food at. So you really hands-on, and I think that really speak volumes about your character too. So I'm going to give people a brief rundown of who you are, what's going on, and exactly why we're talking to you today.
Well, I'm definitely grateful to be here.
Absolutely.
This is amazing. Like, I'm crazy nervous, but
You good. You
it's
family.
still,
You
like,
family.
really
You good.
cool.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still in disbelief of this whole situation. But yeah, when I'm in the store, like you just mentioned, Chuck, I'm everywhere. Like, I feel like I'm like an octopus or something,
Right.
because I got my hands in like everything. So. And then just trying to get my crew, so that they see me hands-on, and I'm not just dictating things and trying to be one of those crazy people. I'm stocking with them.
Right.
I'm talking to the customers, being engaging, because that's what's necessary.
It's important, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
Now, a video went viral a couple of weeks back, and the headline story what caught me is that first African-American grocery store owner in the city of Compton, man. Talk about who actually got that video, and I kind of want to walk through the whole process of it becoming viral, and your reaction to everything that's going on, and how you think that's played out into what you have going on, like the wonderful establishment.
So, what actually happened? It was a customer, same how you seen me, Chuck. I was on the sales floor helping a customer, and there's this huge picture of me. Actually, I'm like 20 pounds heavier than what I weigh now, but and
It's
I
all
call
that
it-
stocking.
Look,
It's all that.
right,
that
and I call that the grocery outlet diet, by the way.
Right,
But yeah, so when she was exiting the store, she looked up at the picture and looked back at me like, "Is
That's
that
you?"
you?" Right. And then I shook my head and smiled at her. She's like, "No way, you own this store?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, what you doing?"
Right.
I'm like, "Hey, that's just what it is." She's like, "People need to know about this."
Right.
So, and her name is actually Parker. I know she's kind of like the unsung hero in this situation, because everybody's only seen
The one with the gentleman.
the interview part, but
right.
it was actually her picture of me that she posted on Facebook
okay.
that stemmed his reaction to
come to
decide
the
to come
store.
into the store.
Wow,
Exactly. So
okay.
she was like the first one that put it on Facebook. Kept coming in the store telling me, "Kia, you need to get your face out there." And I'm like, "Parker."
And how long ago was this?
So she came to the store on Monday.
Wow. Okay.
Chief X, that's
Okay.
the gentleman that actually interviewed me. He came in on Thursday and said, "Kia, I'm gonna do an interview with you." And I was like, "Okay."
Did you know who he was at that point?
At all.
He was like, "Yo, I'm
Right?
Chief X.
Like,
I got a
literally,
camera, and I'm gonna talk to you."
On that craziness, right?
You like-
and no, wait, hold up, camera. You want a camera?
It's the phone, right?
It's a cell phone, right? So I'm looking at him like, okay, well, let me get back to work. That's what I told him. Sure, whatever you
Especially
need.
if he called himself Chief X, you like, wait, hold on.
And that's how he introduced
Right,
himself.
right.
I'm like, okay.
Right.
So then, so Friday rolls around, and true enough, he comes back in the store, and I'm having bags, and I'm on my way out the door because I needed to go make a run real quick. And I was like, well, hey,
Okay.
like that.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, well, Kia, I told you I'll be back. And I'm like, well, thanks for coming back. And it was before I was able to say, you know, this wasn't a good time. And I was kind of busy.
wow.
He threw the, well, I came from L.A.
Like,
and then when he said that to me, I was like, you know
can't-
what?
yeah, you got to let
I
it
was
go.
like, whatever you
And he has
need.
everything rolling at that point in time.
Right.
So you
well,
can't.
no, actually he didn't.
It was before that. Okay.
Yeah, he was just like, I said, you know what? I appreciate you for even coming this far.
Yeah.
Even though, LA ain't that far.
Of course.
Right? But still, right?
Little 15 minutes.
Nah.
He was just talking
I'm
about
not
this
gonna
a
let
second
you
ago.
do that.
He was talking about this a second ago.
I was just talking about the traffic.
Let me hear.
Traffic is fucked up out here.
Yes, it's
bad.
crazy. It's
It's
crazy.
bad.
That's why I'm late. Look, I was
Yeah.
like, man, I left the store. I'm taking pictures with all these. I got to shout out the Omegas. They came in.
Life of a celebrity is bad.
Love.
I don't even understand it. That's the bad
Hey,
part.
but you
like,
listen, embrace it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
Enjoy
what
it,
that's
man.
what all my family and friends
when people
been
stop
saying.
wanting pictures, that's when there's a
That's
problem.
when
Problem,
it's, okay. All right, guys. I'm trying. It's so weird for me because I'm not one of them introverted people. I'm able to get along with everybody.
course.
I adapt to all different types of situations, and I think just being thrown into this has been an eye opener for me.
Really?
And just show me that I do have a level of anxiety, and
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
just get like weirded
Weirded
out by
out,
so
right,
many
right.
people
Like, y'all
just
really okay?
pulling me and grabbing me.
Yeah.
And at one point, I felt like I was Stretch Armstrong.
Right,
You know,
everybody
just,
wants you in every single direction.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it had got to a point, and I think we all do, of course, right? Everyone is coming into the store, which I love, and this has been phenomenal.
Spend some money. That's I know exactly where you're going with it.
It's been phenomenal for us, my crew.
Bruh.
Like, it's been amazing. But the hardest thing has been for me to be able to still do business, right? Because if I'm on the sales floor, forget about it.
Right.
Before
It's
that
just-
quick second, I was able to talk to Chuck. He threw the
Yeah,
camera, like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
and then
exactly.
I got pulled away to somebody
Somebody else.
else,
Right, you're right,
So
you're right.
that's been a huge struggle for me, and I'm definitely adapting to it, and just knowing that this is what it is, and I got to embrace the ride.
Absolutely,
You know?
and that's one thing I was really and I'm so glad you mentioned that, because the attention is one thing, and that's great. But let's make sure, and I want to put the word out there. Let's make sure that when we go in, like when I went in there, I'm like, yo, I'm going grocery shopping. Like, I'm not just coming in here to
Right.
grab the interview and just do
Right.
something for the gram, which is great. Yeah, we can put something on the platform, but at the end of the day, I want people to know that spending your dollars is one thing, and then be respectful of your time too. You're over there. You're operating a store, so you have things to do. So
You got shit to do.
even when I was talking, I'm like, yo, I'm sorry, can I just grab this picture?
He really did,
You were
real
like,
quick.
You were like, yeah,
Oh,
I'm fine.
yeah,
Let's go. Come
sure.
on. Hey, we look like cousins, and we just start laughing about different
Yeah,
things like
being
that.
silly.
So I
Yeah,
mean, that's great, but at the same time, and that's why I wanted to bring you up here to really talk about that, because people don't understand the other side of becoming viral. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. It's like, okay, now that all this attention is here, let's make sure we continue to support. Let's, after
Absolutely.
3 or 4 months down the line, after
Absolutely.
everything wears down,
Absolutely.
let's support you. You know what I'm saying? I think
right.
that's the most important thing. So let's kind of talk about a couple of other things as well. Now, is the stat true? Are you the first African American owner of a grocery store in Compton? Is that
No, so let me clarify that. I
Please
know
do.
it went crazy,
Yeah.
and just there's a very well-known store
Mm-hmm.
that's still in the community. It is no longer black owned, but it was
Okay.
first established. It's called Miracle Market.
Got you. Okay.
And yeah, the footprint is a lot smaller than where I am, but we still have to pay homage and give
Absolutely.
him much love, right? 'Cause
Absolutely.
this store is been around, I want to say, almost 40 years in the
Wow.
community,
Wow.
but I believe when the previous owners, when they passed away, then ownership got transferred to another ethnic background. So
Got you.
it is no longer black owned. So yes, you could say currently that
you're
I am, yes, the only
Let me-
black owned grocery store
Now,
there
what,
right now.
I know I kind of got a background in your story, and I was tripping because you actually used to work in a store, right?
I did.
Okay, so what, like, because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Smart and Final? Was it Smart and Final? Or was it?
Yes, it
Okay.
absolutely was.
Okay.
17 and a half years of
Wow.
my life.
So you worked there for 17 years. Now,
Yes.
I'm not really a math major or anything like that, but I've worked 2 and 3 jobs at one time, and I've never in my life fathomed saving enough money to this day to buy my own store. So like I know that process, like, because I know people are listening right now. Like, how in the hell did that happen? Like, what was that process like? Like transitioning from, like you said, 17 years of your life working on somebody else's dream to do your own. Like how like what was that like?
And I like how you said it, working on someone else's dream.
Right.
And really just getting paid a salary every day. And
Because I don't know who Final or Smart is, but I know he got more money than me.
And look, believe it or not, it was two separate guys. It was two different guys. One named Smart and the other one named Final.
Yo, that's bars. I didn't know
I
that.
promise y'all.
Wow.
Two separate
You know what's
gentlemen.
crazy? Real quick about Smart and Final. I used to go in there and they're the only place I know had 1 pound bags of M&Ms.
Yep.
Big ass bag of M&Ms. And I used to ask my mom all the time, give me a bag of M&Ms, give me a bag. Never. I had to wait till I got old enough and bought my own. I got sick. I got sick. But go ahead.
That's why your mama didn't get you them M&Ms.
Yeah,
she was like, man.
But my mom was also a hater when I was a kid. But go ahead.
No, she was trying to keep you alive, black man.
Absolutely. Let them know.
Yeah.
That's it.
Let them know.
Don't be dissing mama.
Please.
Shoot.
Come on now.
My mom was cool. Go ahead.
Yeah, shout out to moms.
But I give much love and 100% like just gratefulness to Smart and Final.
Right.
I don't
because it got you to where you are at this point.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and you never in layman terms bite the hand that has fed you.
Absolutely
right?
not. Absolutely not.
I've been able to do some amazing things off the salary that Smart and Final has given me, right?
Gotcha.
I own 2 homes currently.
Wow.
I've been able to travel. Great, right? But that was only here.
Right.
And that's
Certain
all
level.
that I was only going to be here always. And it was kind of one of those moments where I was being so overwhelmed with work, so overwhelmed with so many things that they just kept throwing at me. And yeah, of course, I'm taking all the challenges in and keep riding with it because that's just the type of personality that I have.
Right.
But then that's what I told myself, like, okay, you're either going to make a change and decide to start doing something for yourself, or you're going to stay here and shut up and quit complaining.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And so at what point did that click for you time-wise? From, let's say, where we're at right now, 2017, how many years ago did that click for you?
No, this is very recent.
I want people to know that. Like,
when I tell you, it was one of those nights that I was having, and I don't know. It must have just been the grace of God for me to just decide, okay, it's time for me to go. And then I read a cool quote that says, when God makes you uncomfortable, that means he's trying to put you in a different situation.
Right.
I believe
keep,
that.
Trying to stay
make it
and
work.
keep wanting to be there, right?
I believe that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, and that's what that became, being in Smart and Final and just keep continuing to do that. So, it got to a point, and it took a while for Grocery Outlet. It wasn't something that they just said, all right, kid, we got this opportunity, let's do it.
Right. So this
took them about 6 months.
This is the franchise that did you reach out to them, or how did this work out? This whole process.
They're not actually a franchise,
Okay.
and that's something else that I have to definitely clear up about. So usually with a franchise, you sign all these franchise agreements. You have to pay all these royalty fees. It's like a gamut of rules. Anytime you engage in something like that, there's a lot of lawyers involved.
Right.
A lot of just extraness that's not necessary. And Grocery Outlet, their motto is you actually sign a license deal with them.
Really?
So the cool part about this, I don't actually own any of the inventory. It's given to me.
Wow.
And then I own the entity inside of Grocery Outlet. So all the employees are my employees. My corporation, which is called Granny's Grocers. Nice. I'm paying homage to my grandmother.
Oh, that's love.
Her,
love, okay.
Right? So
Really?
that's how I'm able to do business under my corporation's name. And the best part about that is Grocery Outlet is a phenomenal company to where they say, hey, kid, if you don't want to do this, just write us a 60-day letter.
We done.
You know, this is not nothing that you tied into or you handcuffed to, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, you want to do something else? Cool. Just let us know, you know? Like, they're so cool, and some of the people, some of the other fellow operators, you meet them, they just like me, regular people that have been in like the retail grocery industry for years, and this opportunity was kind of presented to them, and now they have a chance to really change their lives. Because for me, My brother works for me. My two
Yeah,
cousins,
you gotta
right?
keep it in the family.
Right, like
Yeah.
my niece, my
Well, look,
little
I'ma tell you the
nephew.
truth.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something very, very honest right now.
Hey, I'm
you know what I'm
listening to
saying?
it. I'm listening.
The way things are going in the entertainment industry, Chuck Dizzle might work for you. DJ Head might work for you.
Hey, we might be.
You know what I'm saying? We need Tomas in there.
The whole home.
We got
crew.
to like you need a videographer.
Man, we got you.
You know what I'm
commercial
saying?
shot.
We can come and shoot a commercial.
You
Why
know
not?
what I'm saying?
Why not?
Make it happen, man.
Do
Like,
something fancy. Why
Because
not?
you know what I'm saying?
Just what it
I'm,
is,
I'm
man.
Just look. I put my name in the hat early.
All right.
I just want you to look because this is what it is. You know how like. You know how like
There you go. Boom. Get that. Some big
okay, I have a
There you go.
condition though.
There you go. Okay.
On my name badge, can it say DJ Head?
Ooh.
I got to look. You put 17 years in the Suburban Final. I put over 15. I put 15 years in the DJ Head. I gotta have that. Can I have my name at your establishment?
Yikes.
She said, let's think about
See,
that.
I don't know, DJ. We gotta announce that over
gotta
the
figure that.
intercom. You know what
DJ
I mean?
had said he would love that though.
Right,
That's the
right.
thing.
Can you imagine though?
I know. That's the thing. Like,
DJ Head, we need a restock on aisle
right,
7.
right.
No,
Clean up on aisle 5. You know what I mean?
Not a
Like,
restock.
Yeah.
No. We need you to bring more cash to the front.
There you go. There you
just
go.
over the intercom. I just
Yeah.
announcing it.
Nah.
Uh-oh.
No,
I don't know.
well, you know.
Well, they
I
gonna be
don't
on your
know,
head
DJ.
either way. Yeah, they gonna
All
be
right,
on
well,
your
just
Can we just say and he gives me the card back? Just
they
give
going
me the
to
card
hold
back.
on to
That's
that.
how
It's
you
like
do.
some
Oh man, that's just rogue.
Now, when was again? We were talking about the process of this. Was this
Sure.
something that you reached out to the grocery outlet,
So-
or how did this position?
What ended up happening one night, you know, I'm just overwhelmed, and I told myself, what if I went into business for myself, right? But then I said, well, Kia, what do you really know?
Right.
You've been in retail, grocery, for the past 17 years of your life, so what can you really do? So I end up going onto a website that kind of, if you opened up franchises and whatever else, and just filled out a quick little questionnaire, and it said something like retail, and I was able to choose grocery. And then from that point, that's when someone reached out to me from Grocery Outlet. So they initially started to talk to me, and then they started to tell me all these great things. I'm like, yeah, okay, right.
We'll see.
So, and that's where the process took them almost about 6 months. Yeah,
right.
because it took a lot of, no, really, this is really
Right,
what
right.
it
No,
is.
no, we
Like,
ain't there's no
right,
BS.
right,
I got
exactly.
you.
And then
You can really land.
and then it was like, all right, you don't believe us?
Right.
We're gonna fly you to Oakland
Wow.
to meet everyone, right? So
Oh, so you was like a college. They was like college scouting you.
I felt like I was being recruited. Man, I felt like Bron,
Yeah.
right? I felt like
We
Bron,
gonna
like
get-
how
we gonna
he
pull you
felt
up
when
in a
he was
Hummer.
getting recruited
Yeah.
by all these teams and whatever else.
We're gonna send you in the private jet.
It was
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
I had the senior vice president of the company, the co-CEO, everybody was covered,
Open arms.
all of it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? In disbelief of everything. And then I had a room overlooking the bay.
Oh yeah, they
Right.
they
right. I'm
got
telling
you.
you, I felt like Bron
Yeah.
or Kobe or something. Like it was just phenomenal. But they're great people. It's one of those business models that really, to be honest with you guys, seem like it's too good to be true, but it's actually true. Like, and the weirdest thing is, even when we do great promotions in the store and we give away things for free, and people can't believe that it's actually free,
yeah.
no purchase needed for
Yeah.
certain, if we do a promotion or something and we'll advertise it, and they will literally come in the store and say, what's wrong with the product? Like,
Right.
why are you giving it away
This
for free?
this was
And
been
it's
left out for 3
really-
weeks or something, huh?
Yeah,
Something.
yeah.
They gotta
and
ask
it's
all those
really,
questions.
And it's like, no, this is really what it is. Like, there's no gimmick, there's no catch, and that's really what Grocery Outlet is. That's the business model of the company. There's no other store in the business right now in grocery that is actually a store set up to save you money. No.
No. I'm being
No
so
one,
they're right. They're
no
right.
one. And that's what Grocery Outlet's business model is.
Yeah.
The store is there
To save you money.
to save you money.
Yeah, for sure.
With no other objective in mind.
For sure.
So
That's crazy.
Of course, you're not going to be able to go in and buy everything like you would at a traditional store, because this store is set up to save you money.
For sure.
Right.
No, absolutely.
So when you get customers, they come in and say, well, why you don't have this? I say, well, it ain't a good deal, so we're not going to have it in the store.
We ain't going to jump on it, yeah.
Exactly. So there's no store that's set up
that
to
does
save you money.
I'm going to tell you like this, and when I went in there the other day, because you guys had an awesome, explain what the setup was on Saturday, because you had the nutrition lady set up out there.
Right. So I actually partnered with the Got Milk, their whole campaign, which is amazing. So we had a chance to have a dietitian come in the store. She walked people around on a little tour, which was really cool.
Absolutely.
She walked them to different aisles, something, just helping them make healthy food choices along their shopping journey or whatever. And it was really cool. We had the camera crew there kind of filming all of that, radio station outside.
Yeah.
And it was a really, really cool event. Just something different to where it's like, we're not really trying to get you in here to spend money. It's more of
to educate you.
Right, and to open your eyes that, yes, we have organic items and we're selling them substantially cheaper than everyone else.
Real quick, I want to say shout out to Asia Brown, who's the new, she's the mayor of Compton. She was out there having a great time.
She was in the store on Saturday, absolutely.
And one of the major things, like I said, and I'm trying to find, I forgot what it is. Me and my wife, we like this ice cream. This is how I knew. I was like, oh, this ain't no BS. Like, I know that there is this specific ice cream. It's like some leche ice cream that I usually get at like Ralph's or whatever, and it's like $6.99 for a pack. It was over there for $2.99, and I knew it was no BS. And my wife told me, she's like, "Yo, get some eggs, get some organic eggs." Found some organic eggs, and I'm really not trying to sell this, and it's not a commercial, but we really got some eggs, some organic eggs for like $2. So I'm like, and if you guys know anything about organic eggs, you at least spending $5 on that. You know what I'm saying? So letting people know out there that, yo, this is really, really got some great deals out there. You really should go out there, not only support it for Ms. Peterson here, but did I say your name wrong?
Patterson.
Patterson.
You good, Chuck.
I said Patterson the first time too, I think too. Kia. I'm gonna call you Kia. The homegirl Kia.
The homegirl
Kia. That'll work.
You can save some money too. Give them the address one time, and if there's any socials that they can reach out to connect with you as well.
The address is 2175 West Rosecrans Avenue. We're in the city of Compton,
man.
Off of Central and Rosecrans. Mm-hmm. And the store kind of sits to the rear of the parking lot. We're located behind the Rite Aid. Can't miss us.
Love, man.
Now, this is what's interesting to me. The most interesting thing that you said to me is like I don't own anything. I don't own any of the groceries per se. So that seems like is that a new concept? Because or maybe you're the first person to speak about it aloud, but is that normally how it's done in the grocery business? Or
so there's no grocery
shit, I'm telling you, ain't
no grocery business that's even remotely close to what Grocery Outlet has created. None.
Can you speak as to is there a specific reason why that is? Like, how are they able to do that?
So years ago, many
tell us the secret. Yeah. tell me something that's gonna get me killed. You know what I'm saying? Tell me the secrets behind the grocery shit. I want to know what's gonna get me killed.
You know that nigga Ralph. That mother.
Yeah, you dude named Ralph and old girl named Pavilia. Tell me some shit that's gonna get me killed.
Look, so
they mafia.
Grocery Outlet is a third-generation family business.
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
the two co-CEOs of the company are relatives to the prior creator of Grocery Outlet.
She's passed down.
Yeah, this is not
generational.
Right, and it sounds. Trust me, you guys. It took a lot of convincing for me as well, because it's one of them.
That's because I'm gonna keep it real with you. When you were describing what was going on, the first thing popped in my mind is Herbalife. And it's like, we don't have. I mean, I have employees, but they're like just not really employees, but kind of they are. And one of my friends, shout out to Mia, my friend Mia.
She be on it.
She one of them herbal people.
Herbal people.
And it's these herbal, them herbal people. They worse than, I was gonna make a reference to a religious group.
Don't do that.
But I'm not gonna do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, but they just be bugging you about shit. It's like, bro, like if I want to go to hell, let me go to hell.
Why you all in my business?
Yeah, like I know I'm living wrong. It's girls running in and out the door they talking to you at the front door on a Saturday. It's too early for this.
Do the girls got on clothes? DJ?
No, probably they don't probably have on no clothes. But I'm just saying, like, when they knock at your door, it's 8:00 in the morning. It's probably some girls running in and out or whatever. Hey, are you saved? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what God think about me right now. I know it's not positive.
But let me be me.
Let me do what I'm gonna do. So the herbal people in correlation, it's like if I want to be like I just had some chicken from a fried chicken restaurant.
You know what I'm saying? You know the stereotype.
Exactly. I'm black. I understand what I'm putting into my body.
Gotcha.
So what I'm saying is, if I want to eat glucose and high fructose corn syrup and gluten and all this other trans fats, let me do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Alex just had a Snickers. I'm diming her out too.
He throwing everybody under the bus.
So anyway, long story short, the reason why I love, oh my God, I gave her 2 Snickers and she don't know I kept 1. Anyway,
it was a 2-for-1 deal.
Come see me, DJ.
So listen,
I got the Snickers for you, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna come see you. But check this out. The reason why I say that is because these herbal people, they be trying to be like you living wrong and you not coming to our cult meetings.
Got it.
Blah 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 blah. You're gonna die if you don't eat.
Here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with educating people. Like I'm a firm believer in that.
Yeah, but if I'm receptive to the information,
there we go. That's your point.
So what I'm doing is trying to be receptive to your information. Absolutely. Tell me how this normally works in the grocery business.
So there's a manager that manages a store and gets paid a set salary.
How does the groceries work? Like when I go to the store, I bought some. I'm single. I know how to cook, so I bought some lunch meat, some bread.
Lord Jesus.
Oh no, it
gets down.
Trust me, it's bad.
Got it.
It's worse than what you think it is.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know how to cook, so I buy lunch meat, chips. I bought a pack of hot links. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Single male stuff. The frozen waffles, the egg, the cinnamon toast waffles though. With the, you know what I mean?
Chuck, why you didn't bring them with you?
Because he see, the thing is he live in North Hollywood, right? So he on some other
let's
stuff
say that
now.
on the podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
you know what I'm saying? You know he live right off of Burbank.
But wait,
there's another one out there too.
That's what I was just about to plug.
There's another one out there.
There's a store in Burbank as well as Sun Valley.
There's one in Burbank?
Yes.
Yeah, no, there is.
But I want to come to yours.
Yeah.
Which I definitely love.
So let me ask you, do you benefit from me coming to your store specifically?
No. I own the Compton grocery outlet.
But I'm saying if I come to your grocery outlet, do you benefit versus me going to the one in the valley?
Absolutely. Just as well
okay,
as
so I'm going to draw the
That's what it is. So that, I think that's
my
why.
grandma and my aunts they still live in Compton, so I'm
going out there.
Oh, yeah.
Are they coming to the store right now?
I'm going to put them on.
But they probably know already. You just don't.
They don't know.
They know.
They don't know.
They know.
Listen, my grandma from Mississippi.
Grandma knows.
She don't know nothing. My grandma's blind.
Call her right now.
How would she know?
Call her right now.
I don't think you want to do that.
You don't think grandma know?
Do that. Call her.
You don't think grandma know?
I don't think she know.
I bet you grandma know.
I don't think she know.
My grandma is legally blind.
This store has been so ridiculous that grandma probably heard from one of her friends that called her from somewhere
call her
else.
up.
She don't know. I'm gonna
call
grandma.
Right now. I just know the kind of grandma.
He know my grandma.
Yeah, you don't think grandma know?
I don't think she know.
My grandma don't give.
You might get cussed out right now for even telling her.
Just right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's why I'm saying. Call her up.
You don't think the aunt knows?
I'm finna call my grandma.
And call her up.
Finna call my. She ain't gonna pick up because she can't see the green button.
Oh, so we call her heads grandma.
She can't see the green button. She gotta say answer phone or something to speak in the speaker, and she like what?
Where she live at in Compton?
I mean, you need me to get an address?
No, not the exact, but I need to know east, west, south.
G-Ma.
Yeah, hey.
Hi, G-Ma.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. How you doing,
Good
G?
to hear from you. Where you at?
I'm at the studio. I'm on air right now. We doing the podcast.
I ain't heard from your ass in 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you live on the air right now, Grandma.
Say where you at?
I am.
Yeah, you live on the air. So I have a question. Huh?
Why you want to do an old lady like that?
Because I was telling them I was anyway, Grandma, listen. Have you ever heard of grocery outlet? It's a
I can't hardly hear you now.
Grandma, it's not can you hear me? Grandma, can you hear me? Flip the phone around to where the mouth is down. Can you hear me? G-Ma.
Yeah.
G-Ma, listen, have you ever heard of grocery outlet? It's in Compton. It's a grocery store.
she said it.
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a new black-owned a business. It's a grocery store in Compton. I need you to go and I tell Auntie Faye that that's where y'all need to do all your shopping from now on.
Auntie Faye might know.
Grandma.
This phone is acting crazy now.
Grandma.
Her phone ain't acting crazy.
Grandma.
What?
Can you hear me?
Did she say bruh?
I think you said what?
This phone fades in and out when they get ready.
No, you gotta hold it.
Set it off the truck.
You gotta hold it to your ear, Grandma.
I got it up to my ear.
Oh, okay. So I need you to tell Auntie Faye that we need to do that. Y'all got to get all your groceries from Grocery Outlet from now on. It's right there on Rosecrans.
I heard to tell Auntie Faye what?
Tell her that you got to get all your groceries from Grocery Outlet. It's on Rosecrans.
Okay.
It's black-owned business, Grandma.
Okay.
All right.
Bye,
Yeah.
Grandma.
Do you love me?
Yeah, you know I love the hell out of it.
I love the hell out of it.
All right. All right.
He got all
Yeah,
sentimental
right. Like, I
shit.
didn't think she was gonna
This is
say
my
that.
grandma. All right. Yeah. All right,
that's
Grandma.
how-
I gotta
that's
go.
how- That's my granny too, man.
All right. Tell them they better not be laughing at me.
They are laughing at you, Grandma.
Grandma over there talking some shit.
Hey, Grandma.
Who all that
Oh,
laughing?
Nobody.
It's a whole bunch of people.
Trap House Penny.
It's a bunch of black people and Mexicans in here, Grandma.
Oh, well, I'm going to do like Grandma on his Beverly Hillbillies on.
All right,
I'm
Grandma.
gonna hang up at that point, dog.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, shit. I know the type.
You know the
I know.
grandma?
Yeah, I know the grandma. So I
My
figured
grandma be tripping. Okay, I had to tell her we was like so she wouldn't cuss.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? She be cussing
I like
that'd have been
grandma.
funny though.
a lot.
Yeah, that would have been real.
Now,
funny. I
speak
like
to the
grandma.
relationship of your grandmother. You said that's the name of the actual company. Is what
Yes,
Granny's
named
Grocery.
my company Granny's Grocers. My grandmother passed away in 2014 from pancreatic cancer. That was like my world.
Right.
And also my mom. Like I was raised by a single mother, so I had that village. You
Yeah.
know, my two aunts, my grandmother, and my mom. Amazing women. Like phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like something I can't even kind of fathom. Like
Yeah.
what type of women they are in my grandmother's case was. So yeah.
And that's
amazing.
you paying homage to her with this name.
Absolutely.
That's dope. That's
Absolutely.
amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. So moving forward, man, what, are there any other upcoming events that people can check out that you possibly have coming to this resort? Because we definitely want to plug it and make sure that we're going to come out there and support when everything goes down the line, you know what I'm saying? Again, if you go to the store, please don't bother her. Show some.
they can bother me, Chuck.
Listen.
They can take pictures,
It's one
Chuck.
thing taking pictures and all that, but just understand she's running a business. So I'm just saying, keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you.
Keep that in mind. But is there anything else that's coming up? Any promotions that you guys are working on at this point that people can come out and check out? Because we definitely want to have people come there anyway. But I didn't know if there's anything else that you wanted to plug, or is there anything that we missed that you want to make sure you talk about?
I think right now I am trying to. I've only been there 2 months.
Okay.
So I haven't done grand opening or official grand opening type of situation. I would love to have you guys.
Please,
there.
no, absolutely.
That would be cool.
That'd be fun,
Like come
for
and hang
sure.
out
Yeah.
for half the day. That's
Is
cool.
Tomas invited?
Yeah, definitely.
She
We
like,
gotta
just
have
bring that
Tomas
camera.
There, you
Bring
know?
that camera. You gotta have Tomas.
Yeah,
The
we
camera.
gotta get the camera.
Bring the motherfucker with the camera.
Yeah. He can get out the car 1st.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta have him there. But yeah, I don't know what the plans are with that and when.
Well,
I'm
just
gonna
just keep
step
us
down the
posted. I
date.
mean, whatever you got
Of course.
going on, we'll stay in contact and
course.
just let us know what's happening. Real quick, I want to get your opinion on something real quick.
Uh-oh.
All right, I don't know
Dun, dun.
I don't know if you guys even heard, right? You familiar with Mary J. Blige, right?
I am.
All right, so she's been in a relationship for like the last 13 years. She
That's her bad.
Recently got a divorce. Check this out.
She woke up. Go ahead. No,
She
go ahead.
recently got a divorce.
He sound bitter.
Right, yeah. She
What's going on with
recently,
DJ?
don't
Uh-oh.
She got a
Okay.
divorce, but check this out. Her husband has to. She has to pay. I don't know if it's alimony or whatever. Spousal support. $30,000 a month to the husband. They signed a prenup.
How did he get that?
Exactly.
Hey, I need his lawyer.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I need his lawyer.
It's temporary right now, but I just want to know, because I know you.
Oh, yeah,
would you be able to take that money from your wife?
It depends on what we splitting for. Okay,
If they have no kids.
Didn't he cheat?
I don't. I'm not.
Hey,
gonna say,
that's
we'll see.
minute details. Those are minute details. What do you mean? Didn't he cheat? So you saying if he cheat, he not entitled to what's due, what he's owed? and what do you mean
Welcome
by
to
cheating?
Home Ready. I'm
like
telling
what?
you, get ready. Go ahead.
What?
Yeah.
I can't even talk.
Yeah.
Like, what?
You can talk. What you do is you pass air through your vocal cords.
I'm trying.
When you push air through your vocal cords.
So, would you be able to, because I know you pro man, you on your man-ish all the time. If no matter what, I don't know what the situation is. We don't know anything that's going on, right? But as a man, would you be able to take $30,000 from your wife based off of the situation? There's no kids involved, and basically what he's claiming is that, oh man, I think it's the living situation, like
his lifestyle.
So
change or lifestyle situation.
Mary J. Blige is paying this dude $30,000 a month, and they had a prenup. Shout out to his lawyer.
Man, he on.
His lawyer is the GOAT.
Straight up.
Okay,
Straight
his
up.
lawyer is doing shit like Johnny Cochran, rest in peace.
Man.
But would I be able to take the money? I'm not. Where am I at in life?
I don't know.
Today, I need the money. I need all that.
Run it
right now. You know what I'm saying? Where he probably at in life? Nah, it's kind of petty, maybe, depending on what kind of money.
He was only something because of her. So he's
hey,
still
I don't
the
like
same
that.
situation.
I don't like. So what do you consider these whole string of shows called Love and whatever or Basketball or whatever? They only something because of something.
Correct.
Okay, so then at that point, but they getting their money.
But that's a completely different situation.
It's not.
They were married. He cheated.
How you know he cheated? Is that a fact?
Well, that's what's being said.
I don't know the facts.
Allegedly.
Of that. Allegedly.
All right.
Were you in the hotel room?
No, I wasn't. Hell, I was at work. That's what I'm always
So if you wasn't in the hotel room, you don't know that he cheated.
I was at work. I was at work.
So let me ask you a question,
Go ahead.
real quick. Mm-hmm. So if you cheat on your wife, would you
do? We celebrating 5 years in 2 days. I mean tomorrow. So
don't do that.
Yeah, I got to, man. Happy anniversary, baby. You know
Don't do
what I mean?
that.
Happy
They're trying to
anniversary.
she don't fuck with our podcast.
I know she
Hey,
ain't listening.
smart.
She don't
happy
fuck with
wife,
our
happy
podcast.
life.
Don't try to get
But her
extra
friends
shit on.
probably do.
Exactly. Somebody
Okay.
tweeting this.
There we go.
It's going to be on Instagram somewhere.
There we go.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Hey, Lupe, let me say that again real quick. Happy 5 years to my baby.
Get the goddamn camera ready.
Toma, where you at with this? All right, now go ahead.
No, I'm saying it depends on where I'm at in life. I don't.
Now, you're asking me a
Oh,
question.
see, that's real grimy though.
I'm not important.
Depends on where I'm at in life.
Yeah.
If you gonna take her money.
No, what I'm saying is depending on where I'm
Now
at.
you pointed it. You pointed it out. You pointed it out right there.
That
How's
don't get
that
no
grimy?
better.
That
That's
is right
grimy.
because it depends on where you at
Yep.
in life. Like
That's
I'm
grimy.
talking about mentally.
nah,
You wasn't talking about mentally.
You talking about
You
financial.
just said you compared your current situation to that situation. And said,
I said
where I'm
right
at
now, I would
I
take it.
need all that. Right.
Right now, I would take
You
it.
wasn't
Mentally?
talking about your mentals.
No, yes, I am. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next few years. I don't know. But what I do know, where he at, he probably don't need it, which is why I said he's probably being petty. Y'all overlooked that part that I just said too.
What the thing
about him
I
being
don't like
petty? No,
about
I
the
didn't.
whole situation, you never should go into something and be expecting somebody that they owe you anything.
Right.
I agree with
It's
you.
all like on you. Whatever if you don't get along, your relationship dissolves. Okay, we figure it out. You take your stuff, but why should I have to continue to carry you?
Right.
We're not even together no more.
I agree with you. And they had a
Like,
prenup.
get out my face, man.
If they had a if prenuptial agreements don't mean nothing in 2017,
Wow.
I'm not getting married
That's
because I'm for
scary.
sure pro prenup.
That is scary.
No. And that's because that's the one thing I looked at. I'm like, okay, they must not have a prenup. And then I saw that they did. But again, I'm sure all the details aren't
No,
really
but
out
it
there.
makes perfect sense though, because that's two completely different things. So a prenup it's called prenup, right?
Right.
Prior to nuptials.
Right.
So it's before you get married, saying that whatever you've acquired,
You walk away with the same.
Solely,
right,
it's me.
becomes yours.
But they've been
if
married
you
a long
guys
time.
Right.
Leave your relationship,
Yeah.
right? Whatever you've acquired together, then y'all separate that, and it goes to each party. But a prenup only says what's ever been yours before you
Before the
were
whole
married,
situation,
right?
yeah.
So this is completely different. He's asking for support from her.
Yeah, but that's why I
Basically,
say
to
he's
keep up
being
his
petty.
continual lifestyle the same way.
Yeah.
that a man or a woman will have to pay child support.
I agree with you.
Same situation.
Very true. But I guess the only difference is that the child is involved, so you know that you acquire certain things at that point.
Absolutely.
You know, at this point, you're right. If he's gotten his status up there because he's the husband of Mary J. Blige, I'm pretty sure he can get off some other jobs or whatever the case may be. He can keep a lifestyle.
But I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm also a fan of black and white.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of the gray. So the reason why I say that is because if something is written in stone, then that's what it is. If it's not, then it's not. Okay. So I'm not like, even though like oh, that's a moral thing, or that's, you should know better. I don't believe in none of that. Do you know better or don't you know better? Is it right or is it not right? Is it wrong or is it not wrong? Like, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I said it kind of just depends. And if he's doing it out of spite, then that's petty. But if that was their agreement, he's still entitled to it.
Wait, like they had an agreement to pay.
I don't know that. We don't know. We're speculating.
Oh, yeah,
it's speculating.
I doubt that. I don't think anybody, when they get in a relationship,
but I've heard of that.
Hey, I'm make sure.
No, but I've heard of that in entertainment. If in the event of us doing this, like they had a prenup, it might have been in a prenuptial agreement. I've seen this before, where in the event that something happens, here, this is what you're entitled to monthly, and that's all. So that way you can't get more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he was going for $130,000.
See what I'm saying? So in their agreement.
So I don't know. This is the emotional part of me because I am a woman, right? Mm-hmm. So now that could be in black and white, right? Now I've decided to pay you $30,000. We've talked about this when we were happy.
Yeah,
right.
But then you hurt my feelings.
Don't matter.
And you cheat on me.
Don't matter.
And you did something so wrong.
We made an agreement.
And egregious and just.
That's
raw, right?
But see,
because then now I'm cut, and now that's throwing salt in my wound.
Emotional, you know what I mean?
And that's where I come in. That's what I'm. Listen. That's where I'm saying. That shit does not matter if we made an agreement. If we made it, like right now, say right now we make an agreement, like we on good terms. It's like, oh yeah, I want you to come be a partner. So I'm a partner. So now we're 50-50, and I hurt your feelings. Doesn't matter. I'm still a partner.
A love connection is something completely different than business. It's not.
It's the same thing.
Well, you're right.
People look at it as
but
marriage
love
and
marriage is a business.
True to an extent. But they've been together so long that of course they had to love each other.
And that's why I brought up that that black and white. It don't matter about how you feel. Only thing that matters is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's like when you seeing somebody and it's like, well, I feel like we should. You don't. What do you mean you feel like we together? We're not together. We didn't agree. If I didn't, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If you take me downstairs and you put me in your car against my will, that's kidnapping, right?
Technically,
right?
Right.
So how the fuck did I end up in a relationship I didn't know I was in?
Oh shit! Wait a minute. Where did that come from?
So
he's speaking on some other.
So anyway, so what I'm saying is, so my point.
I like how you just put some real life.
I just threw some real shit in.
On market and then
no. Listen, I'm just saying. My point is, things are black and white.
See, okay.
Regardless if we live in the gray, there's still facts and they're alternate facts.
You are 110% correct.
Thank you.
But love
doesn't matter.
Is not black and white.
I agree with you. That's what's wrong with hip
hop.
hop.
Always land in the gray area.
But that's what's wrong with hip hop.
And the reason for that is your heart speaks more than your brain or your head does all the time.
I agree with you to a certain extent, but my brain really be clicking. My brain really be firing on all cylinders. Let me tell you, I got a 12 block in my brain, in my head right now.
Cool right here, man.
Oh man.
All right, look. I'm gonna show you one. I'm gonna show you one last thing. We'll be done with this. All right.
No,
so okay. I want to present a question. All right, just if somebody tells you, okay, and I'm gonna present it to you head again because knowing the type of person that you are, right? You also, not necessarily ego shit, but you prideful, right?
No.
Okay.
I don't have pride.
How would you explain your personality?
I'm a masculine supremacist.
Okay, there we go. We'll throw it out there. Masculine supremacist.
All right, I'll take that.
If somebody says, yo, head, I don't rock with you. I don't want you to go to Homegrown on Thursday night. Mm-hmm. All right? I don't rock with you. I don't want you to show up on Homegrown on Thursday.
Who's this person? Is it you?
No, it's not me. It's somebody that's, let's just say it's another radio host. They say, don't show up to Homegrown, your own establishment, on Thursday night.
Why?
Matter of fact, I don't want you to show up to an event. Let's do that.
Okay.
I don't want you to show up at an event that you're going to DJ. I see that you're on this flyer. I don't want you to show up.
Why?
Because I just don't like your character. I don't like what you're talking about. I don't like anything you about. Whatever the masculine supremacy, I don't like that.
Okay.
Don't show up to this event.
Are they paying me to show up?
It's in my city. It's in my city. I don't want you to show up.
Are they paying me?
They're paying you.
I'm going.
No. That person that's telling you not to go is not paying you.
I know the whoever that's throwing the event.
Mola's paying you. You gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay. So what if before he says this, he says, if you show up, I'm a cold clock you while you DJing. You still showing up?
Yeah, I'm Sue.
All right. So I want to show you something, Kia.
What he about
There's
to
a
do?
rapper by the name of XXX. Say it again. I'm sorry, Lupe. I almost fucked it up.
XXXTentacion.
There you go,
Okay.
Lupe.
There we go. Shouts to Lupe.
Shout out to all you weirdo rappers
It don't
with
matter
y'all
what it is.
long ass obnoxious names
Do me a
that
favor.
we can't hard to
Let me see.
Google.
There's a rapper by Rob Stone.
Yeah.
Rob Stone's from San Diego. He told XXXTentacion, do not show up in my city. I don't know what the whole. Do you know what the beef is behind that?
Yeah, well, somewhat. I just read about it and learned about it last night because I was unaware of everything until that video popped, and I was
Okay.
like, "Yo, he got knocked the fuck out."
Okay, so I'm gonna.
So yes, you'll see it right now. Apparently,
What did Rob Stone do?
and Ski Mask, is that his name?
I don't know. Just give him the quick version of it. Why
Goddamn
does
it,
not
Lupe,
Rob
tell
Stone?
him the quick
Why does
version,
Rob
boy.
Stone not want him to come to San Diego?
Because he was talking shit to him since 2 months ago.
XXXTentacion was
Yes.
talking shit to Rob Stone.
That's it. They've
So
been
don't
going
come-
back and forward talking shit to each other, and
I'm showing
only
the
on
Kia,
social media.
I'm showing Kia this video of XXXTentacion getting knocked out on stage. That's his name, Extension.
Whoa!
Cold out. He's gone.
He's gone.
He's night-night.
Had a concussion and everything.
But my thing is, he told him ahead of time, yo, don't come to my city because I'm going to knock. Did he say I was going to knock you out on stage? Did he say specifically, or he just
And
I'm going to
he's
beat your
asleep.
ass? Oh, he's out. He's done.
He's done.
He specifically told him, don't come to my city because this is
Via
going to happen
social
to
media,
you.
everything via Twitter.
So the fact that this happened, that's why I'm like, yo, okay.
The person who hit him is
The person who hit him is in the
Bodyguards,
hospital.
right?
Oh, wow. See,
for multiple staff.
The person who hold on.
the person who hit him.
Yeah, say what she said because they
The
can't
person
hear her.
who hit him on stage just got stabbed. Okay, so it wasn't Rob Stone. It was Rob Stone's people.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Got you.
He's in the hospital.
He got knocked out, and that's crazy. So now he's in critical condition.
XXXTentacion is talking mess.
That's crazy.
You should've killed
This
him.
is yeah.
Now your homie might be dead.
That's what's wrong with hip hop. That's what's wrong with hip hop. That's the negative energy you putting out there. But I was just throwing it out there just to see, like, if somebody tells you you're going to make money somewhere, and they say, look, I don't rock with you. I don't care what you do. I don't care who you are. I don't want you to be there. Would you still show up knowing that something like that could
Not out
possibly
of
happen?
town, but not out of town. If like you talking about, I'm here, I'm from here. Like if you tell me like I got to go to Milwaukee and somebody got a real problem with me,
Gotcha.
then I don't need that kind of energy in my life.
so you had
Once
to
somebody,
support.
Stage, too. He
yeah.
was at Rob Stone
So my thing is,
the entire night.
if I go somewhere and somebody doesn't want me there, I don't go where I'm not wanted. I go where I'm celebrated.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah,
and then
true
also something also that I forgot who said it. Somebody said Charlamagne. Somebody said like if I had to go somewhere and felt like I needed a protection of any
You don't
kind,
need to be there.
why I need to go.
Right.
So that's how I feel in general across the board. If I feel like I need to be worried about something, I don't need to be there.
What's the fine line between a blind threat, though? Because, I mean, we've seen rappers say this on social media. Oh, man, I'm going to F you up, or don't come to my city, or, man, I run this town.
But
And
that
those are
also
blind
comes when
threats.
people return that energy. I don't return that energy. We just had a situation
You're right.
that you see how I handle it.
Right.
So my thing is, it's all in how you handle the situation.
agree.
I think that old boy that was laying on stage sleep, I think that he returned that energy.
And then he got it right back.
And you get what you put
Absolutely.
out. So if you don't put that energy in the world, you don't receive that kind of energy. I don't put that kind of energy out. I talk hella crazy shit.
Yeah.
But I don't. I might offend people accidentally. I don't intentionally
But your
do
intentions
anything
aren't malicious.
with malicious intent.
I got you. All right, well, look, let's put this energy back into the store, the grocery outlet. Please go on and support it.
Yeah, after all that.
Yeah,
True
right,
that,
right.
true that.
Let them know. Give them the address one more time.
2175 West Rosecrans Avenue. Central and Rosecrans are the cross streets.
City of Compton.
City of Compton, man.
Compton.
Kia, thank you so
Up
much
city.
for coming and hanging out with us. And again, anything you need in the
Pleasure's all
future for
mine,
Homegrown
guys.
Radio,
Hey,
you know we
got
got
before
you.
we close up, you got some coupons or something I can get?
It's a store that saves money
need-
anyway.
Right. That's
Why?
that's
Why
what
would you
it's
need
designed to
coupons,
do.
bro?
Yeah, we got them.
It's
Let me get a book of
Look,
coupons.
so don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, you pulling out the. She pulling out the stash.
I think
She pulling out the
We
stash.
call
Let me
it
see
some
what's-
Look, it's all crumpled.
Do I get, let me
as
get
long as it work.
Yeah,
I see- all I see is
tripping. Long as
$3
it
off.
scan, and we
$3
good.
off.
What's
It's
this?
good.
Oh, it's $3 off
Yeah.
of any purchase.
Any
look.
purchase?
Yes.
Oh,
so
snap. Okay.
And
So,
I,
okay,
I
let me
wish
ask you a
I had
question.
more for you
That's
guys.
Let me ask you a
of course.
question.
Just go
Keith.
ahead.
Sure.
So I got a $3. You give me a $3 off any purchase coupon. What if it's What if it's $2.99?
Is he walking out there? What if he gonna get some organic eggs?
All right, bet. She said it.
That
You heard
is.
her. She said
It's
it's
like
like
you
you.
got it for free.
I get it for free. So I'm gonna go in there and get
man.
3 Snickers,
$3.
king size.
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
sell the king size.
Don't
and
do that.
We a lot cheaper than the other stores, so you gonna buy.
Just
more
go
than
out
3
there,
Snickers.
bring grandma up there.
I'm not
bring
taking
the
my
family.
grandma
Our
up there.
Snickers
Why not?
I don't.
they
I'm
not
not taking
$1
my grandma
apiece.
up
That's
So-
a whole other story. Kid,
Why
thank you
you
so
not
much.
taking grandma?
He's
Bring
on some.
grandma.
because she blind.
So
Why?
I got one of the little carts she can ride in.
Boom.
Really?
Booyah! I
There
take
you
care of
is.
my seniors. I love them.
There we go.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give my grandma some eye drops with this.
I got them.
There you go, man. Kid, thank you so much for coming on through Grocery
All
Outlet.
right,
the city
Chuck,
of
I
Compton,
appreciate y'all,
Rosecrans.
man.
It's all love.
Big
Homegrown.
time,
We'll
big
catch you
time.
guys next time. Peace and love, man.